Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are doing the cutest manicure ever, Nightmare Before Christmas. And this is my inspiration. This is Cheyenne's Nails. I found her on Pinterest and that led me to her Instagram and she is fabulous. Go check her out. So I'm starting with just basic black and white and I wanted to show you these decals. So the beautiful Stacy from Wine and Dip Powder Nails sent this to me. Her, me, and Totally Kayla are going to be doing a collab using these later in the month. So that'll be coming up. Stay tuned. And I am using some gel, base and top coat, an array of different nail art brushes and dotting tools. I got this brush from Sparkle & Co. as a free gift with one of my orders, and it came with all these little attachments. So I'll be using a couple of these, and these came in handy. And here I have Midnight from Sparkle & Co. and Delicate White from Sparkle & Co. And I'm using my Virgo and Gem liquids as always. This is a Model 1's base coat. I tried to do a layer of this before painting, thinking that this might make it easier, and I didn't like it. So this is the only nail I used it on. I wanted to leave it in because I want y'all to learn from my mistakes, and I would not recommend using this underneath your painting. Just going right on the dip powder worked a lot better. So I'm putting a little bit of acetone on the side to clean my brushes off as I go. And the base coat is cured and dried. So we're going to start with the Spiral Hill nail. And I'm going to add the moon onto the hill behind, which the original inspo photo didn't have, but I went ahead and kind of put my spin on it. So I started off with a small dip brush here, or a nail art brush, and what I found, and you'll see here on the next nail, is that using the brushes directly from the stamping polishes right on my nails was a lot easier. So now I'm going in with a dotting tool, and I did like that a little bit better. But honestly, unless I was doing very small, tiny detail work, I just preferred using the brush straight out of the jar. And there's the moon. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry a little bit. I also ended up having to do 2 coats on most of these polishes. Now we're going to go ahead and do the Sally nail. So again, I started off using my nail art brush, and you can see the original inspo. I'm going off my phone here. Excuse me. So I'm just painting that on, and you'll see in a minute when I go back in for the second coat, I just use the brush right out of the nail polish jar bottle, and it was a lot easier. So this small detail brush is good if you are doing small detail work, but if you're doing something simple like this, the other brush from the bottle was actually a lot faster. And this is actually a makeup brush I got in like a BoxyCharm or something back in the day. I never purchased any kind of nail art brushes or anything like that. I just got the Sparkle & Co. ones as a gift, in a free gift with one of my purchases. They're so awesome. They always include free gifts with their purchases. They're just the best company. I do have discount codes for Sparkle & Co., for Virgo and Gem, Maniology, so I have all of my discount codes linked in the description box. If y'all are interested in picking up any products, definitely use my code so you can save some cash money. So we're going to go into the yellow next, and at this point I just decided, all right, we're going to go straight from the brush. Sorry, I'm out of frame a little bit. I got in the zone. I was doing my own nails, and then I forgot you guys were here with me for a second. So here we go. I am just painting this down, and then I got a little bit of a blob, so I did pick that brush up and just kind of redistributed that little bit of extra polish there. But this nail was actually super easy to create, and it became my favorite nail very quickly. I did have a bit of a mishap, which you will see in a minute. Of course, I left those in I like to leave my mishaps in so you guys can kind of learn with me and see what not to do. Plus, nobody's perfect, and I know with the magic of editing, a lot of us YouTubers can look like we have it all together, but trust, we make up, we make mistakes and we mess up all the time. So, I like to leave that stuff in once in a while so you can see this is real life, man. So here is that first coat of all 3 of the colors, and then I'm just going ahead and using that brush to put a second coat of yellow on the moon. Excuse me, my allergies are going crazy this time of year. I live in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I didn't think I'd have allergies out here at the beach, but lo and behold, here they are. So I'm going to go in with my second layer, and then I went ahead and used the power of editing to just cut out going over the blue and the yellow. Since you guys already saw me paint it on there, I'm just doing the same thing and just second coating it. So there we go. 2 coats of both of the colors, and then I'm going to go on the purple background for Spiral Hill. And I realized I didn't do a second coat of purple, and you can see in the end result it's a little bit transparent, but that's okay. It still came out super cute. And this is my first attempt at doing any kind of hand painting, so don't go too harsh on me, guys. We were learning together on this one. I think that it came out really cute. Definitely not perfect. Definitely not as good as Cheyenne's nails. I mean, she is goals for real. I'm just kind of mapping out where I'm going to do the spiral and which angle I'm going to have it come from. And here's what we have so far. So now I'm taking a small detail brush and dipping into some black stamping polish. This is a Queen stamping polish, P-U-E-E-N. It comes from Walmart. I got it in a kit for $10 and super impressed. I really like it. It works really good as a stamping polish. And I'm just drawing the lines in between the colors. Now, if you can do color blocking with dip powder, you could do this underneath. That's a little above my level. So I'm just showing you this little corner here. I just touched it up with a little pink to make it look uniform with that black line divided. It kind of was blending blue into the pink, so I just touched it up. And there we have it. So here's where we're at so far. And I'm taking a little black on that detail brush and starting out the hill for Spiral Hill. Are you guys Nightmare Before Christmas fans? I am. I am a diehard fan. I have a bunch of Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo stuff going on, and I've just been obsessed since I saw this movie when I was a kid, Oh my god, it makes me feel so old, but I just am a fanatic. I love everything Nightmare Before Christmas. So if you are a fan, comment below and tell me who your favorite character is. Mine is Oogie Boogie. I love that man. He's crazy. So I'm just touching up Spiral Hill using the small detail brush to just kind of edge out that little spiral. And it was super cute. I love how that came out. You can see the purple was a little transparent in some spots. I should have hit it twice, but there you go. That's why I'm doing this video. So you guys know, you know how to do it. So I'm just taking a detail brush with a little bit more of that black stamping polish, and I'm drawing down the lines that will represent the stitches or the sew marks on Sally and her dress. I just absolutely love this nail. It was so creative. Of course, I give all the original credit to Cheyenne's nails. She is where I got this picture from. Kind of put my own spin on it, but it's mostly her original idea with my recreate thrown on, but it's just so cute, so creative, and just so easy to do. So I'm just going to finish throwing on those little tick marks for the stitches, and here we go. Now we're going to start Jack's face. So we're going to start with the eyes, and his eyes are more teardrop shaped. They're like sideways teardrops. So I'm just trying to map out that kind of sideways teardrop shape with this small little detail brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. My thumb was in the way, so I just kind of cut that out. You didn't want to stare at my thumb for a hot 30 seconds, I'm sure. So here we go. So the second eye is down, and then we're just going to do a couple of small little dots to create his nose, or the nose holes. What would you call the space where a nose should be in a skeleton? So here are the little dots. And then we're going to go ahead and do the mouth. So as wide and kind of sharp as you can. I almost didn't do it sharp enough. It should have been maybe a little up closer to the eyes because he has that long, sharp line of a mouth. So just go ahead and draw that on there as thin as you can. You want to be real thin on this one. And then we're going to do the tick marks all the way across his mouth. And it was too easy. That one was so cute. So keep in mind, this is my first time doing any kind of hand painted nail art. For me to be able to create this just shows you it's beginner friendly. You can definitely do these. So here's a close-up. There's Spiral Hill, Jack, and Sally's nail. Very cute. So now we're going to get to see my grand mix-up. So I'm using the gel top coat, the matte gel top coat from Model Ones. And I went ahead and did my thumb. Everything was just fine. Came out great. I've used this plenty of times. I'm showing you my left hand. I'm sorry, my right hand that I did with my left hand, and it was a total mess. So anyway, I've used the Model One's top coat plenty of times, and it never smeared on me before, but I can't remember if I did it over stamping polish or not. I also probably did way too many passes over. Whenever you have anything stamped, you want to do like 2 quick swipes of top coat. But here I am, I'm going into 3rd and 4th, and it starts to run. I don't know what I was thinking. This is totally my fault. And I probably should have not used a matte top coat. But I went ahead and finished the rest of the nails. And look at how sad that is. Ruined it. But you know what? This was such an easy nail to do. I just filed it off and fixed it. I recreated it. And I put a glossy gel top coat on with just 2 quick swipes so that nothing blurred. Now I'm going to go back over it with the matte top coat and cure it, and it will make it matte to match the rest of my mani. So that was the mess up I wanted to leave in there, show you. Just be careful when you're doing nail art. There are only a few top coats that work really well. Gel top coat, but anytime you're doing it over nail art, you want to do 2 quick swipes to cover the nail and then cure that baby. So I just put cuticle oil on, and here is the finished look. So we have Spiral Hill, Jack, Sally's nail, and then I just threw on some Halloween-y stamps on the other hand because it was a mess trying to hand paint with my non-dominant hand. Make sure y'all check out the description box below where I will link Cheyenne's nails and my discount codes and everything I talked about. And I have the Nightmare Before Christmas decal collab coming up, so stay tuned for that. See you then. Bye.